In the early days of Genesis, long before kings ruled Israel and prophets spoke on God's behalf, there lived a man named Abram. He was chosen by God to begin a journey of faith that would bless all the families of the earth. But Abram didn't journey alone. His nephew Lot walked beside him. Together, they had left their homeland in search of the promise God had made. As time passed, God blessed them both richly. Their herds grew, their tents multiplied, and their possessions increased. But this abundance soon brought tension. The land could no longer support both families. Their herdsmen began to quarrel, arguing over water, grazing land, and resources. What had started as a shared journey was turning into a source of division. Abram, a man of peace and wisdom, stepped in. He didn't want strife to come between them. With grace, he turned to Lot and said, "Let's not have any quarreling between you and me, or between your herders and mine, for we are close relatives. Isn't the whole land before you? Let's part company. If you go to the left, I'll go to the right. If you go to the right, I'll go to the left." It was a generous offer. Abram, the elder and the one whom God had called, had every right to choose first. But he placed peace above position. He trusted that wherever he went, God would bless him. Lot, on the other hand, looked up and saw that the land of the Jordan Valley was lush and well-watered, like the garden of the Lord. It was fertile, full of promise at least to the eyes. Lot chose the entire Jordan Valley for himself and journeyed east, pitching his tents near the city of Sodom. The city was prosperous, but its people were wicked and sinned greatly against the Lord. Lot saw the opportunity, but not the spiritual danger. His choice was driven by appearance and wealth, not wisdom. Abram remained in the land of Canaan. After Lot departed, God spoke to him again. "Lift up your eyes," God said. "Look north and south, east and west. All the land that you see I will give to you and your offspring forever." God didn't just give Abram land, he gave him legacy. He promised that Abram's descendants would be as numerous as the dust of the earth. The difference in their choices became more evident as time passed. Lot, though initially successful, found himself surrounded by wickedness. Eventually, he would be caught in the crossfire of kings and armies, even requiring Abram to rescue him. The lure of lush land brought trouble instead of peace. Meanwhile, Abram built an altar to the Lord and walked through the land God had given him. He chose faith over fortune, humility over entitlement. And God honored that. This story teaches us a powerful truth. Not all that looks good is truly good. Lot made a decision based on what looked fruitful, but it led him closer to sin and danger. Abram made a decision based on faith, and it brought him closer to God's promise. Sometimes the hardest decisions in life come when blessings grow. Like Abram and Lot, we may reach a point where we must part ways from people or situations. The real test is how we make those decisions. Do we seek peace? Do we trust God's provision? Do we choose long-term faithfulness over short-term gain? In the end, Abram's wisdom and humility laid the foundation for a nation. Lot's ambition led to trials and heartbreak. Two men, one choice, but only one chose wisely.